Fire TV, where truth has no fear. Now, I'm sure by now you guys have seen the crazy viral video that has gone around with this nutcase at Starbucks trying to demand that the barista says a certain person's name. Now, I just want to throw a disclaimer out there to all you liberals that are going to watch this video. Not all Trump supporters and conservatives are like this. This is an
Oh, you. Oh, there's that.
So you didn't call his name out?
What was that?
You didn't call the name out?
Do you want me to?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. She's recording right now.
I am.
Oh.
So the employee clearly did not intentionally do anything. She she was just seemed to be doing her job. She Why call the name out when you can simply walk it over to the person? I don't see anything wrong with it. I think the lady was just basically trying to go above and beyond, as opposed to having the person get up and come to the counter. Why not just bring it to you? That's good customer service, in my opinion. So she went a little too far because she was under the impression that, oh, you purposefully just don't want to say the name. That's why you walked over here. The girl clearly didn't know what she was referring to, and she's like,
Yep.
Charlie.
Why can't you say his last name?
What is happening? Why are you being like that to her?
Why are you being like, yeah, why are you being like this?
No, why are you being
Yes.
like that to me?
Well, okay, why are you being like that to me?
You're being so rude to this girl.
I'm not.
She's crying. She brought your drinks to
I actually am making a point, a big point.
Recording her, setting her up for failure.
I actually wrote a very good post prior to
This is
this.
crazy, ma'am.
It's not. I wrote a very good post prior to
Nothing's
this.
wrong, okay?
so now you're going to change your review of the girl. What are you going to say? What are you going to say in your post because she didn't say Charlie Kirk's name? That's not okay. First of all, I think you're trying to bait people at this point. To write any name other than yours on the cup is just ridiculous. That's what we were looking for an issue. And realistically, there are a lot of liberals that work at Starbucks. I don't know what it is about Starbucks and Target, but a lot of liberals seem to love to work there. So I think this lady went there looking for trouble. To be honest.
You did nothing wrong.
I wrote a really good post. I was really hoping you were going to make the right choice.
That's insane. I don't know anything about politics.
It's not politics. A man spoke up for what he believes in, and he got shot in the neck over it. And you couldn't stand there and call my name out, my name, but you called his name out.
She brought it to you.
But you called his name out, couldn't call his name out. Called his name out, but couldn't call his name out. No, actually, I was setting him up for success because I wrote a really good report.
So so you thought that by putting in the comments the review that she called out Charlie Kirk's name on your cup, which wasn't your name. You thought that by her calling out Charlie Kirk's name, that was going to somehow get her a promotion or a raise. I don't know what you thought that would do. Honestly, I don't know what you thought that would do. Did- Hey, look, I promise we're not all like this.
Excuse me? It is Charlie Kirk.
Wonderful. But she was a really kind girl and brought you your drink.
It's the point.
Oh,
What
You
is the
guys
point?
came in after me. The place was completely empty.
geez, man.
And you're making a scene. You didn't have to make a scene. It's a name. It's a policy that your company upholds.
But it's not your
They
name.
came in after me. It was completely empty when I came in. That woman right there was the only person in here. I actually wrote you guys a really good review prior to getting this, saying what upstanding it was, how wonderful it was, hoping she would stand there and say my name. Charlie, just Charlie would be
not your
totally
name.
fine because she said his name. So I was saying, okay, maybe it's just going to be Charlie. And I was thinking she'll say just Charlie. And I was rooting for her to just say Charlie. And what did she do? She brought me.
You weren't rooting for her to just say Charlie. You wanted her to say the whole name, which is why you wrote the whole name on there. Now, I don't know if the person who uploaded this video, if her first name is actually Charlie, but I highly doubt her last name is Kirk. So you weren't rooting for her to say just Charlie. You wanted her to say the whole name. Otherwise, you would have never wrote a fake last name on there. So make it make sense to me.
me my drink.
Ma'am, our policy is to bring out the drink if we have.
Why'd she say his name?
She's trying her best not to laugh.
Twice. Not once, but twice.
Look at the manager's
Why'd she
face.
say his name?
She's trying her
And what
best
did
not
she
to
do?
laugh.
She brought me my drink.
Watch your face.
Ma'am, our policy is to bring out the drink if we have.
Why'd she say his name? Twice. Not once, but twice.
No, I have no idea.
She-
I'm sorry, I'm sure it was just a.
She's trying to hold it together. It's crazy. So this doesn't get any better from here, but she did post another video reacting to what people are reacting to. Oh wait, you know what? They threw her name in there right there. Oh, oh Lord.
I'm tired of everybody fighting.
You know what? And I'm tired of people setting cameras up to cry on. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I mean, good Lord, you could, man.
And I wish people would see that America is beautiful, America's free, America's not racist. And I am standing on a box. I am proud to be a Christian. I am a loud, proud Christian, and if you don't like my values, I don't care. I am not perfect, and none of Jesus' disciples were perfect. Not one of them.
See, look. Okay, look. All right, look. This is the hard part about when Christians and conservatives do this. Strike one was already the Starbucks thing, but strike two is definitely when you do something jacked up and crazy. Instead of just owning up to it and straight out apologizing, you want to say, well, nobody's perfect. None of God's people were perfect. Okay, granted. But it's not about anybody else but you right now. So own up to what you did. What you did was less than godly. It was uncalled for, and you were harassing the poor lady working at Starbucks. So you should have just started and ended with that as opposed to saying nobody is perfect. We all know that. It is what it is. So, yeah, just own up to it.
They were all sinners. Every single one of them was a sinner. Every single one of them was a sinner. He didn't want the perfect person as a Christian. He wanted the sinners. He wanted the imperfect person to see the error in their ways and to just follow him. He wanted us to find our fellow brothers and sisters and lead them to Christ.
Is that what you were doing when you went to Starbucks and started harassing people to say Charlie Kirk's name? Is that how you were trying to lead them to Christ? Because there are other ways, better ways.
I didn't mean to turn this into a sermon.
It's not. It's clearly not.
But it's turning into one.
No, it's not.
I'm covered in head to toe with Bible verses. Literally, the truth shall set you free. This is a Bible verse. These are Bible verses. Matthew 7.
Okay, look, what does that mean though? Okay, because I have Bible verses on me. Does that make me any more of a Christian? I have two verses and a cross, and if I'm allowed to, I'll get another tattoo with a verse. Anyway, this is the thing: having a bunch of verses on you doesn't make you any more of a Christian than those people that have crosses on every inch of their house. Sometimes those are the craziest ones when they got the crosses everywhere. You know, it just and I don't know what it is about when people do that. They're a little anyway. But having those verses doesn't make you any more of a Christian. A lot of times it means you're covering. So you want to try to prove that you're a Christian or try to make up for you. That doesn't mean a thing because what you did was less than godly. Just say it. Just own up to it. And it's definitely not turning into a sermon. So I have yet to hear her truly apologize. Just excuses.
7, Philippians 4:6. I am covered in Bible verses head to toe.
Okay.
It's my walk in faith. Maybe I need to be more loud.
No, you're loud enough.
Not be so afraid of it.
No, you're loud enough. Trust me.
Charlie didn't deserve to die.
Granted.
for just saying what he believed in. He didn't have wrong values. He just had different values. He didn't have wrong morals. He just had different morals. And no, I didn't see eye to eye with everything that he said. I really didn't. I had different views about some things, and it's irrelevant what my views versus his views were, but I see where he was coming from. And I believe in God, and I believe people are good to their core. I really do. I believe that they are. And I believe that we're supposed to share the word of God, and I believe that people are supposed to come together. And I believe that there's something bigger. And this hurt.
There is something bigger, but apparently that day you didn't think anything was bigger than a Starbucks cup. Apparently that day there was nothing bigger than someone saying Charlie's name off of a Starbucks cup. Mm.
This hurt bad today. I love all of you who watched. I love all of you who support me. I love all of you who are with me, who help, who get me through all this day-to-day stuff. You don't understand how much I lean on you and how much I love you.
So you have all those verses. And I'm not going to question your walk with God. That's your walk. But you have all those verses. You're hardcore for Christ, as you say, but you're leaning on social media and your followers and your supporters. What about leaning on God? You know, the one that you got all these tattoos for, the one that you say you were trying to unify people with by going to Starbucks and make people say Charlie Kirk's name. I'm not trying to judge anyone's Christian walk. None of us are perfect, as she says. However, I have yet to hear an apology. You were wrong. You need to go back there and apologize to that girl that you got on camera and embarrassed. Before anything else, you need to get yourself on film doing that. Then you can cry.
I know, Loki. He's queuing because I'm upset, and I can't get upset because my heart can't take it. It's the crap I'm going through. That's why I pulled over. I'm not driving.
I would hope not. No hands on the wheel.
I'm just upset. Loki, come.
See, he's not even listening to you.
I'm not a Starbucks drinker. You don't have to be a Starbucks drinker. The stupid lemonade, just so y'all know, it's just lemonade, mint, and honey.
Why'd you even go in there then? You could have got lemonade from anywhere else. You went in there for the express purpose of trying to get someone to call Charlie Kirk's name out. And I almost guarantee you that you knew that Starbucks is typically liberal, like a lot of liberals working there. I think you went there for reaction. I think you went there to go viral. I think you went there to make a point, and you just made yourself look crazy. Now, this woman is clearly damaged. She's got some emotional issues, and I'm not judging that. But what I think is that she is dangerous for the movement of Christianity and conservatism because uh, that we don't all do this. We don't act like this, and I hope that she gets the help she clearly needs. But no, no, ma'am. You need to go back there and apologize to that barista before you do anything else. And please, for the love of God, do not get any more tattoos. What are your thoughts on this? I think most everyone's on the same page with this situation. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one.